That's freaking stupid.
I know you guys be hating on Metal Gear.
I'm not hating on it. I just think it's stupid that you give it a 10 out of 10 and you have a criticism about it.
Well, no, look at Pokemon with X and Y. They're like, oh, 8 out of 10. It felt too much like Pokemon. And I was like, what do you expect it to feel like?
Yeah, that's the other thing I don't get. Although it's a little different because Metal Gear Solid 5 is like a AAA release that doesn't come out every year like Pokemon. But
yeah, but still,
except for now that Konami's gonna take over, now we're gonna have Metal Gears every single fucking year.
Yeah.
Just mobile, though. It's not coming to console. It's only going to be for
pachinko machines and
Metal Gear Solid 7 on the pachinko. Like the old school arcade games where you got your little password and name you put in there, and it connects to the server and puts you where your story was.
Every single time you get a game over, you have to put in like fucking driving points or some other dumb shit.
Nick, do you want to get a chair?
Yeah, where's the chair?
Right on the table.
So hopefully those mics come in clutch.
Did you guys get a Phantom Power for it, or did you the USB adapter?
We haven't. We're pretty much just gonna wing it. We're gonna buy it piece by piece.
Okay, yeah. So those mics, they require either external power or a USB drive, or the USB adapter.
I don't know if I want to go for USB though.
Shay, how do you use USB?
What?
How do you know that you use a USB mic?
I use a USB mic.
Okay. Because he bought some mics that can be used for Phantom Power, like other external powered, and then you record audio.
Yeah, especially the pop filters and stuff too is gonna help.
Yeah.
And the stands.
I don't know, man. Liz wants to get an animal. I'm not a big fan of cats. Especially if we live in an apartment complex, so it's like...
And you have to watch for certain cats. Our cat is a shut all over the damn place.
They mentioned this cat sharks.
With you guys before I pour this Coke in here. That's all rum.
You're an alcoholic, man. Are you taking pain meds too?
I stopped.
Okay.
Because I started the last over the weekend. I started getting really sick and I wasn't able to eat because of the Norcos.
Ruby loves your fucking handles, whatever that is.
It's made out of catnip. Hey, that's why he likes it,
dude. I was gonna smoke a cigarette before we get started.
Oh yeah, sure. I just wanted to test the volume level. All that other fun stuff.
I won't let you guys in here.
Tyler, are you playing Final Fantasy 14?
Huh?
Are you playing Final Fantasy 14?
No.
Oh, thank God.
Why? They're playing Heroes of the Storm.
Okay, I would say because you played Final Fantasy 14, we'd have to have like a intervention for you.
What's wrong with Overborn?
Not good.
I played it till I picked my.
A little strong for you. God damn it.
I did it till I picked my secondary character, so instead of being a DPS guy, I became a bard. So, Harlow got really drunk last night. We had to carry her ass to the car and carry her inside.
Nah, you just put her on the corner and put like "help me" on her chest. That's it.
Oh my God! I'm surprised I didn't wake up at a fucking outside an ER.
You threw your phone at my face. You remember that, right? You threw your fucking heavy ass phone at my face. Now my goddamn eyebrow hurts. Dude, fuck off!
Why did I do that?
Just take your bag outside.
I don't know. That's Michael.
I don't know why the cat still likes my bag so much. It's so silly. Silly kitty.
This cat's been in all these places it shouldn't be.
Played it a lot. I didn't buy any of the new shit they put out.
New stages or whatever.
No.
Yeah, I was looking at it. So with King Cabrel, you think it's like a tease? Or I think they're not going to release him?
No, he's a real outfit you can buy.
No, I'm saying like, do you think he's not going to be a fighter?
No.
Really?
No, but you wouldn't do a me unless you would actually. I mean, a me outfit unless you're actually putting him into the game.
Well, no, because there's other characters that got me outfits that aren't in the game.
What
Ken?
ones? No.
There's what was it?
There was Heihachi. There was Akira, Mega Man X, Zero.
Zero's not in the game.
I know, but that's what I'm saying. They put in me outfits for characters that are not.
So he's not going to be in the game.
Yeah.
It kind of bums me.
Oh, it kind of sucks. I think a Splatoon fighter would have been pretty cool.
I thought King K would have been cool. Or Travis Touchdown.
That'll never happen.
You know, I want Cricket to announce they're making No More Heroes 3.
How about put in the girl from fucking Fatal Frame? She attacks you with the camera.
That'd be fun. And then you have all her little different
That
outfits.
actually be like her final smash is your camera icon. And you have to take a picture.
And then get saved to your fucking external storage every time. I hate that shit now. Like if you make a mistake, like you get the wrong character and the reason the match is like the back two buttons A, B, then start. It's so fucking stupid.
Sorry about that.
Not drunk. It's like that's not the norm.
That's when there's a problem. Tyler reminds me of the guy from fucking Trailer Park Boys, the owner of the trailer park, or the runner of the trailer park. You've seen Trailer Park Boys, right? So
I've seen Trailer Park Boys, but I only saw the first episode.
So the guy who's like always on the protagonist's asses, the bald guy, he has a big fat guy. So Tyler reminds me of that guy. He's just like he goes, "I am the alcohol," and it's like, God damn it. Yeah, so he's not gonna show up this week because he's all busy drinking.
What are you looking at?
I'm looking at I'm looking at the.
It's basically it's the whole skit broken down into little pieces. The whole story.
It's like comic art, yeah. It's the He-Man skit. I love it.
I love at the very end. It's just a cook listening to.
Yo, that cook must get paid a lot. Like he has to put up with so much shit.
Oh my god.
But they're in a monarchy. So
They don't print. The reason why I get these is because Meat Bun, they do limited run shirts. Like they don't
Right.
make this one, and this was only like early. Wait, no, it was a year ago. That's right.
See ya.
See ya.
Yeah, that fucking whole thing is hilarious. Did you guys fucking see that picture I posted on Facebook? It's so right now Dr. Dre released a thing where it was like straight out of blank, and you can put your own picture, and the internet.
And you've just been putting all.
I've
kinds
put a
of
lot,
shit.
yeah. So like, the one I did today, I was really proud of was Crispin Wall, and it was like straight out of Family. And I was like, yeah. Well, 30 people saw it and liked it, man. That was funny.
So wait a minute, is this something where you can
Yeah, you can put any image you
It's
want.
like a meme, pretty much.
And then you can put like, but it wasn't like made for me and me. Like, you know, he made it to be serious,
Right.
and it was like people just fucking went off with it.
I don't think he made it to be serious. Nothing that you put on the internet can be made serious.
Well, because like it's like straight out of your hometown. That's what it's supposed to be out of. It's supposed to be like a picture of you and
No,
your
it's supposed to be
friends.
straight. Oh, okay. Like straight out of Fresno.
They're straight out of Compton, you know. So like,
So it's
Let me tell you the worst advertisement I've seen for this fucking movie. I was on Twitch, on the main Twitch page, and they had the advertisement for Straight Outta Compton, and then right next to it was like Straight Outta Rocket League, and they were promoting some fucking person's
God.
Rocket League stream for a certain date, and right next to it, Straight Outta Compton.
I'm gonna see it.
I'm eating this pizza. I don't care if you're judging me.
I'm gonna see it because to me it looks good.
It looks well. It's
I think it will be good.
it's F. Gary Gray. He did Friday and the first
Yeah.
Friday.
I think it's more of a serious tone than Friday.
Mhm.
It's gonna be Boys in the Hood for this generation. It comes around every
But it's
8 years.
based on quote unquote realistic.
I told Simon I already saw like a old 10 or 11-year-old white boy with a Compton hat on in our store a couple days ago.
So is that gonna bring back like more wiggers?
Mhm.
Like I know when we were a kid, Eminem was like the big thing that brought back wiggers.
But I don't know, like, yeah, I think you're right. What's funny is he doesn't really. If you go back and listen to a lot of Eminem music, like back in the day, it doesn't hold up.
Yeah.
I mean, I've done it, and I'm sitting there. I was a big Eminem fan. Like, you know, I liked a lot of his stuff. I bought his albums. I go back and listen to it now, and I'm like, this is really fucking stupid. Like,
You know,
this is really gimmicky.
He had a unique sound in his voice, and he rapped and he had talked about different things than typical rap shit. That was
Right.
his defining thing.
Well, and the big thing for Dre was like, oh, he's white, and this white guy's actually doing something. And I'll still stand by. I think Vanilla Ice is the best white rapper ever. What
White Wappa?
Yeah, fucking Elmer Fudd. Now he was the best white rapper there was.
No.
I fucking love Vanilla Ice. Go Ninja, go Ninja, go!
He was straight pussy because Suge Knight like hung him by his balls almost. And,
Yeah.
like, told him to give up the right size baby.
And the thing that's funny about it is that he pretty much embraced it at this point. When he did the fucking commercial for Kraft Mac and Cheese, and he's there stocking boxes of Ninja Turtle boxes, he starts singing the song. God damn.
You ever seen that? It's fucking great.
Yeah, like a mom and her kid are like looking for mac and cheese, and he's stocking boxes like he works there. He's always like, "Go Ninja, go Ninja, go!" And then he starts dancing.
Nick, did you see the newest trailer for Metal Gear? The last trailer for
Yeah, I
Gear?
saw that.
It was fucking.
That was amazing.
We were right. It was Psycho Mantis they showed off.
Oh, not even just not even just the trailer. The 30-minute gameplay of how Mother Base works. That was ridiculous.
What's Mother Base?
Mother Base is like, so throughout the game you're gonna collect like money, and you can actually expand your base to like get more stuff in game.
And they showed like when you get intruded by another player, like the way that you have the way you can hunt them down.
Don't let it be like Watch Dogs. If it's like Watch Dogs, I'm the fuck out.
No, it's actually good.
So basically, I mean, if you you're in the middle of the mission, it'll tell us if you're being evaded. You can either leave it to your troops, all your defenses and everything, or you can jump back and defend it yourself.
So it's kind of like Dark Souls.
Kind of like
In
that. Yeah.
a way, but instead of them invading where you are, they're invading your base. Which that's fucking sick.
And that fucking Zone of the Enders weapon. Jesus Christ.
Wait, they have a Zone of the Enders weapon?
It's called the Hand of Anubis, the Hand of Anubis or something. And basically, it grabs the person from a distance and pulls them towards you, and it plays the fucking bit of the music from Zone of the Enders. I'm like, goddamn,
Because no one, I don't think anyone bought Zone of the Enders. Like the only reason
I bought it. I bought all of them.
The real reason I bought it.
I have a friend of mine who bought all the Zone of the Enders.
Like
It's
one of the big reasons they were trying to push the last one, like was the HD collection, was for the beta or the demo of Metal Gear Rising.
Yeah, and no one bought it because of that.
Yeah.
Hello, Metal Gear Rising, the best Metal Gear ever, so check them out.
That's controversy. It's different. It's one of the most different ones. I enjoyed it.
It's the Legend of Korra of Metal Gear games.
How dare you?
Because they're both made by Platinum. Womp womp. Alright.
Are we recording?
I was recording this.
Oh my god.
So we're gonna do. Last week as well, I recorded some extra stuff and started uploading it randomly throughout the week. And then we have more stuff to show. So we go ahead and run this one.
I'm drinking Victory at Sea
by Blast Point.
by Blast Point or Ballast Point.
Ballast Point.
I'm going to promote their beer without them knowing it because maybe if they hear it, they'll send me more Victory at Sea.
Shit's good. It's a sipper. It's a heavy beer.
It's almost like a fine soup,
Yeah.
but it's so good.
I am drinking.
It's like a meal in a bottle.
I'm drinking.
What beer can I pair with this pizza?
I'm drinking Oh my god, Mendocino Brewing.
That fits you.
Eye of the Hawk Imperial Ale. I bought the variety pack and they're different. Like it's nice.
This was in a variety pack?
No, that was by itself.
This was at Winco?
Yeah, Winco. They have 6 packs. Winco and then that gas station on the street.
Hmm.
The one by the Taco Bell, the one I always talk to you about. Yeah, that one.
I went to Rebs and they had this and they paired it with their they have a Angus beef bacon cheeseburger for like $16. But it's ground beef mixed with bacon. And like the bun itself.
Well, you said Angus.
Yeah.
So where's the Angus come from? Is there not Angus meat in there? You said ground beef.
Well, Angus beef.
Okay, there we go. You said ground beef. I'm like, yo, you said Angus. They're actually giving you ground beef.
It's
Somebody's
Angus,
gonna
it's
draw.
sirloin, yeah. But the patty itself was only about this big, but it was about that thick. And it just like I've never had a burger like melt in your mouth and just like melted when you ate it in your mouth. It was so good.
You know what it reminds me of? Those the fly burgers people in Africa make. Like they'll get a pan wet and they'll slap by flies. They'll get a whole bunch of them like they end up like giant.
No, they don't.
Yeah, they do. It's
That's
fun.
so gross.
That's what they do to survive, man.
That's a rough life over there, man. I don't think I could make it over there. I really don't.
I'd be out. I'd be fucking sunburned.
Like they cut people's hair with like piranha teeth over
Yeah.
there. Like
or,
that's a thing.
Or when like one clan they do like their like you know their passaging. They put like they cut your skin so it grows back like.
Oh yeah.
It heals like crocodile skin.
Or have you seen the shit where like the rite of passage for a man is they have to put their hand in a fucking thing of bullet ants for like.
Nope.
Yep.
I'm out.
Yeah.
I'm not a man.
Yeah, not your culture, I'm not a man. Fuck.
Speaking of which, have you seen Ant-Man?
Yeah.
Nick, have you seen Ant-Man?
Yes, I've seen that.
I asked you about that earlier.
Yeah.
What's your thoughts?
Good, but clearly I think it would have been better if they left it to Edgar Wright and Marvel had not done whatever meddling it is that they caused him to leave the project. You can.
Who's Edgar Wright?
Shaun the Dead.
Shaun the Dead.
Shaun the Dead, Hot Fuzz, and End of the World.
Scott Pilgrim, yeah.
Okay. Scott Pilgrim. So he's a good actor, or he's a good director.
You can see the parts in the film where what's his name,
Paul Rudd.
Or no, when he's doing the storyline of like, yo, my guy said, I heard from my brother, and then he heard,
Yeah,
that
yeah.
whole bit is very very Edgar Wright-esque. You could tell the rhythm and the flow that was his idea. And there's other parts of dialogue too that you could tell they still used it. But the thing about Edgar Wright's direction, at least this is the best way I can describe it, is that it has a flow. It's like a beat. It almost like there's a rhythm and music to it. The way he cuts everything, the way that the soundtrack and everything interacts, is very melodic, I guess. And watching this movie, you can tell that they use the same idea, but it doesn't flow the way that
It was offbeat.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. From my opinion, I still play in the theater because it was like 10 minutes in the fucking movie before they turned it
Oh
on.
my god.
So it was like I had to miss like the first like 5 minutes of the movie, and I was like, "Are you fucking kidding me?" And I was like, So kind of like it's like I was already pissed off about it. I was watching it, and I was like, "It's all right." Hopefully they do a Heroes for Hire movie, where it has Luke Cage, Iron Fist, and Ant-Man. That'd be hype, but who knows?
I still think that the best part of the movie was the Baskin Robbins customer. Because if you've ever worked any kind of retail, those people exist. And they come into your store, and if you get upset with them for them being complete idiots, then it's like it's your fault.
I can't remember how this could go.
He, like, the guy comes in and he's like, you know, because Paul Rudd's working at Baskin Robbins, and he's like, yeah, you know, thanks for coming in 31 flavors. You know, what can I get for you today? And he's like, you know, I just, I'm not sure why I came in here. You know, I'm gonna get a cheeseburger. I'll take a cheeseburger. And he's like, no, it's ice cream, man. We have ice cream here. You know, this is Baskin Robbins. He's like, something fresh, crispy. You know, like maybe like pretzel with cheese. And he's like,
Dude.
But the kid's a teenager though, so I think it was like play like the teenager was being an asshole. So that's why I thought.
Yeah, I thought
Really?
it was too.
I thought he was just stupid.
Because the kid was a teenager, and I was like, you know, he's doing it just to fuck with Paul Rudd. And that's what teenagers do. Like,
Speaking of like fucking with people, do you guys know what Paul Rudd does every time he goes on Conan O'Brien?
Yes.
Right?
No.
And he did it again for Ant-Man, and it was great. You don't? How do you not know
I haven't
this?
looked it up yet.
It's
Have you seen Mac and Me? Do you know what Mac and Me is?
You know what Mac and Me is?
No.
It's a bad alien movie from the 80s, early 80s.
Bad, like, wannabe E.T. ripoff, has a whole fucking song and dance number inside of a McDonald's.
Yes.
So he
It's
does
really
the-
bad.
So he does the song and dance or what?
No, what he does is, you know, every time somebody comes onto a talk show, they always feature a clip or whatever it is. Paul Rudd, since literally the early 90s, has gone on to Conan O'Brien, and instead of the movie that he's supposed to be on there pushing, he'll be like, you know, and here's a clip of X or Y show that he's on or movie that he's on. And instead of it being that movie, it'll be a clip from Mac and Me where the kid is like on a wheelchair and he's falling down a mountain, and the little girl's chasing him, and he like shows him like fall down the mountain in a wheelchair
And he explodes?
into like a
And the
river.
thing is that it looks like it very is obvious, like a doll strapped to a wheelchair falling down.
Right.
And then as he crosses into the water, like this cheap animatronic alien face pops up,
Like
and
pops out.
makes like an O face with his mouth. And
Yeah,
he's got
he makes like an O face
He's got
with his
big
mouth.
bulging eyes, like a sick African child.
Right, and that's where it is, and that's where it ends. And then, like, the first time he does it, Conan O'Brien's like, okay, yeah, that was good, and this and that. But literally, I mean, picture a span from, like, the early 90s to 2015, and think of how many movies Paul Rudd has been in. That's how many times he has shown that clip at Conan O'Brien.
You know, not to judge Paul Rudd, but it should have been like he slowly shows like each individual part of the movie as he's doing it.
That's what he did. So in the past, usually he would just show the clip instead of the actual movie. This time he actually led Conan on. He was like, okay, so...
This was big because it was a Marvel movie.
He's like, okay, so every single time you come on this show, you always show this clip from Mac and Me. And then Paul Rudd is like, yeah, you know, this time, you know, it's a big Marvel production. We have to show a clip from the movie, so, you know... Just let everyone know, not going to do it this time. So they actually play like a clip from the movie, and then right as it gets to a certain part, fucking Mac and Me.
Like, if you haven't checked it out, like, you should link it. Like, I'll send you the link. You can link it. It's like 15 years of Paul Rudd going on Conan O'Brien. It's literally like the dumbest, most redundant fucking joke. And like, Conan's at the point now where like everybody's laughing and clapping, and Conan's just straight faced. Like, he's just like, you do this every time when you come. And every time you come, you say you're not going to do it, and you do it anyway. And I'm just past the point of giving a shit at this point. So it's really great. It's a really good. It's an ongoing gag for like 15 years. So I don't know, man. It's pretty good though.